Hi, welcome to First Taste, where we have all the answers and you have the body that you wanted. I'm Matthew.
I'm Chris.
You can't keep a straight face.
Why? Oh, I'm so bad.
Today we're listening to the new Japandroids album, Near to the Heart of Wildlife.
Heart of Wildlife?
That's it, right?
Long-awaited third album. They went to see some koalas.
Near to the heart. No, near to
the wild heart of life?
Near to the wildlife of heart. No.
Near to the wild heart of life.
Yeah, Near to the Wild Heart of Life. That's what we're listening to. Japandroids.
I'm so excited for this.
Oh, me too, man. Me
I
too.
say this for every video. Are you nervous at all?
I'm not nervous.
Do you reckon there's any chance that they're going to tarnish their legacy of just being the most badass two-piece man-child punk band?
Is it possible?
I don't think so.
If they just keep on doing what they're doing, I'll be totally happy. I'm usually of the idea that bands need to start, thinking about ways that they can introduce new sounds and sort of stuff. Don't even care with Japandroids. If this third album is exactly the same as the last two, I wouldn't even care. I'd be totally happy. But with saying that, I have heard that it is actually quite different and they are trying something new.
Yeah.
And I've got no clue what that is because I haven't listened to a single song yet.
They almost uniquely and solely have that license within music. Yeah, at least for me, that they could just keep releasing the same chord progressions and drum beats and yelling, over the top.
Right!
I'd love that. That would be awesome. That's heaven.
That's all I want.
Yeah, and the house that they built upon it. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm a
too.
huge, a massive Celebration Rock fan.
Alright, no more talking. Let's just listen to it. We got ourselves out some Japanese beers because of the Japandroids. Japan.
Although that seems like an obvious connection, you could have gone the other way, and androids don't drink anything.
Oh, that's true.
They do the album fade in.
Here we go.
Flawlessly.
How fast is that?
That's ridiculous.
Yes!
There they are.
They're back! Oh man!
Yeah, this is good.
That drumming.
See, they could just do this. The entire album.
Yeah, how is this different?
I'm so biased. Cheers.
Cheers. I can hear the synth.
The prophecy is true.
I used to be good, now I'm bad. Oh, I love this!
So heavy-handed, but it's fun.
I love how juvenile the whole thing is. It's just wonderful. Yes!
Oh, yes. Those backing vocals.
Those what-ohs.
How many years? Place your bets now. How many years in this album?
Ooh, 200.
Exactly.
Yeah, bang on.
He's such a good drummer. So to the point.
Yeah.
No mucking around. That synth fits so well.
It does. I'm so surprised. This is a perfect intro.
So good.
That drumming's insane in that song.
That's awesome.
That's exactly what you want from Japandroids.
And he almost never plays acoustic. And there's electric there, so immediately impossible to play that live.
Just one hand got electric. He's just put them on the ground, using his feet to make the chords. I'm
so happy right now.
I feel like it's got a bit of a country vibe to it. Now hear me out. Not just the acoustic guitar, but the way he's telling stories.
He's always been such a good storyteller. That's super dancey as well.
It is actually.
Every second of these guys existing is just such a win for music,
humanity.
Pretty much, yeah. Music and humanity, yeah. They do love compasses, don't they? I'm a big fan of directions as well.
Mm-hmm. Just the one? Just the one direction?
No. Multiple directions. Don't joke about that. You can already just see yourself on a night out on the town. Whoa!
Yeah, that's actually an interesting, that's probably their most understated that they've had.
But also one of their more complex. It's more than two notes.
It has some movement to it, doesn't it? Yeah. It's about to go into Metro Station.
What the? Yeah. No, please no. This is such a stadium song.
Yeah, totally. Let's go. Oh, that didn't build as much as I was wanting it to.
It's a bit of momentum.
This is the most laid-back song Japandroids has ever done. I've never been able to figure out what it is I really like about the lyrics from Japandroid. But I think it's a lot to do with word choices. I think the words that they choose to use have a really nice sound to them in the context of the music. The line might not necessarily have a deeper meaning or anything like that, but it just sounds so beautiful and it's fun to sing, and
it's poetry in the sense that it always, like the syllables always line up and they feel like someone's just reciting a poem. This song's good, man.
Yeah? You're enjoying it?
I think I like it, a lot.
It's not quite what I want from Japandroids. I just want fun, and this feels a bit less fun.
It feels quite unfamiliar.
Maybe that's what I'm scared of. Maybe I'm scared of unfamiliar Japandroids.
This would be their most radio-friendly song to date.
Yeah, I could totally see it being on one of those, like, 80s rock stations or something.
It's classic rock.
It's classic rock. That's exactly what it is. It's classic rock.
It's like a Blink-182 fade in.
It is. It totally is. Still is. Don't just lean into it.
Yeah.
That guitar is basically static.
It's just fuzz. That ride is so clean. I love ride cymbals. It's just outblinked Blink so much that it's no longer Blink.
It's gone full circle.
Because the attention span of Blink, it would have had to have moved from this a minute ago.
You're right.
There's so much happening under the surface in these tracks, man.
Yeah?
You can just feel those like swells and those synths and weird percussion even.
That was a really interesting outro. They just like, instead of fading out each bit, they just like had chunks.
Yeah.
And they just like took a chunk and took a chunk.
Yeah.
I'm dying.
And they just took a chunk of your throat as well.
This is the best way to die.
We're gonna have to cut, I think.
I'm okay. If I'm gonna die, it's gonna be to Japandroids. I'm surprised how many of these tracks have been so pulled back.
Yeah.
And so just a lot slower than a lot of their regular stuff. Yeah, that synth has been on basically every track so far.
I think maybe he had some orange juice before he sung that. And it's maybe about 3:20
You can hear it in the tonality of his delivery. As far as Japandroids yeahs go, I'd put it in the top. No, probably around the middle.
Kind of like a run-of-the-mill middle range.
Yeah, it's an average Japandroids yeah.
Hell yeah, David's throwing in some 30-second notes in there. It's good, just agree.
Okay, it's great. I love it. Those yeahs are growing on me. Yeah. So I keep on getting distracted because I have an Eevee plush doll that's like staring directly at me, like and
just wanting to evolve. Kind of like Japandroids and how they've evolved.
Thank you. Exactly. See, you always bring it round, Chris. Always have a way of shoehorning in our tangents.
Dude, that's synth, man.
Yeah,
it's like shredding in the background.
It is, isn't it? Yeah. The synth is taking a bit of the place of the lead guitars.
If you isolated the synth, that's Dream Theater nearly. It's made for us. We've been having 100% humidity.
Yes!
It's so
It's been
hot here.
literally breathing water. It's really hot, guys. It's so hot.
Yeah. Save us.
Oh, that drum beat's great.
See?
It's really good.
Doubling up on the hi-hat. That's a great chorus, eh?
Yeah.
Let's be serious now. That is a bloody good chorus. I think every chorus has been slightly different, and this is what I'd imagine is the last chorus. It's just...
Because the song is like, for a Japandroid song, the song's quite lengthy, but the fact that they've been able to change it up every time has been, it's been nice.
I really want to work out what that refrain's saying.
I'm pretty sure it's just saying, yeah. You know what? I don't think I was worrying about my 200 years, but I think we might be close after that song.
You're on track, you're on track, yeah.
Yeah, we might have to actually start counting.
The yeah count is alive and well. We should add a tally up here, to be honest.
Yeah.
Alright. It's so good. Oh, I love that album.
But we're not talking about Turn on the Bright Lights, we are talking about
Are we?
Near to the Wildlife. What do you think
I want to hear Near the Domesticated Heart of Life.
I can't... To be honest, it kind of feels like that. It kind of feels a bit less wild.
Being serious.
I'm being serious.
Okay.
It feels a bit less wild than I was anticipating it to be. The first track was it was pure Japandroids.
Mm-hmm. It was like the fade in and everything, and there wasn't really any synth in that first song.
There was a little bit, there was.
A tiny bit.
There was some synth,
it kind of became more evident from then on, though.
What they've been slowly doing the entire time is ushering you into a new sort of sound.
Exactly.
Like they've slowly kind of got you to that point where we're kind of used to the synth and that sort of stuff, and that's been nice. I do hope these last couple of songs do like bring it back though and get some classic Japandroids fun out of it.
A few more years.
A lot more years. Not nearly enough years in my opinion.
Not so far. It was very lopsided, wasn't it? The last song. Many years.
So many years, and
not before that.
I would say some real quality years.
There were some good ones.
At the beginning, some good woes.
Yeah.
Woes at the beginning of the album.
Woes have been good.
The woes have been really good, the woes.
Percentage of woes has been it's been quality over quantity. I'm still kind of waiting until they just say affirmative.
Okay.
Instead of yeah.
Is there anything you want to say, or do you want to just continue with the album?
I don't want to say a thing. I just want to
keep
going.
Let's just keep going.
How I Met Your Mother?
Oh, I don't mind this actually. Yes! Cool. This album feels a lot more American than their other efforts.
Always very North American, never Central or Latin American.
Oh, you're ridiculous.
Yeah, I'm getting a bit silly now. Mixing for a Japandroids record is just doing enough to not get in the way of the performance. But this has been good. Not many artists can get away with being this heavy-handed. Lyrics about homecoming and nostalgia and stuff like that. Yeah. I normally just despise
American road trips.
Yeah, like I normally just am so indifferent or just I can't be bothered with those kind of obvious sentiments, but it's Japandroids, man.
Like, I mean, to be honest, it's not doing a whole lot for me lyrically.
Yeah. This song?
The album in general. This song in particular, but the album in general. They are someone who I just pick up on lyrics very slowly with. Well, there's a lot of immediacy to their lyrics, but also sometimes I'll be like, that's a really nice line.
Yeah.
And I like this outro,
I'm a terrible person to have on for this.
You are?
Real quick. Because I was never going to dislike this.
That's okay. We're not reviewers. We're just people who like Japandroids.
I feel things when two Canadian men yell yeah in other words.
Has there been any okays? Because I don't feel like they're big on the okays.
No.
I'd like to see more okays in Japandroids work.
Because they complement each other so well. It's like, yeah, okay.
Okay! I'd love it.
Fine. Sound.
Excellent. Here we go. What was that? Shanana. What sort of words is this? Whoa, bringing out the big guns, Japandroid, with your shananas.
Okay, I really like that drum beat. Mainly because I've ripped off that exact beat
in one of your songs. Sorry.
No.
I'm not
okay.
bored of this.
This album's evoking a few bodily functions for you. Yawn, choke.
True.
Yeah, I feel like,
I don't feel like die is
the act of the verb of is also a bodily function, I think.
It's an involuntary, for them it's just like an involuntary like tick that they have. They've just formed a band around their ticks of like, alright!
What do you think of that one?
That was actually one of my favourite tracks so far.
This is very spacious.
It is. This is the most ambient they've ever been.
And now it's gone.
That beat gets disgusting when warm. Ugh. Ugh.
I mean, there's right there, but I won't comment.
Well, you just did. Some really good lyrics in this song.
Good.
This feels pretty classic Japandroids.
Like a noise solo in the background?
Yeah, there was something there. Like just filling out the
Can't
sound.
wait to listen to that again properly.
Yeah, the whole album I can't wait to listen to again. Right, so that was Japandroids, Near to the Wild Heart of Life. Did I get
That's it.
Yes, I got it!
Well done.
What did you think?
I really enjoyed it. was always going to be the case. It was new territory, but it was everything you love about Japandroids. I caught about 10% of the lyrics. I can't wait to go back, deconstruct, borderline get some of them tattooed.
But you're saying that you like literally didn't hear the lyrics, but you would get them tattooed on your body.
Yeah, because it's Japandroids. They make you do crazy
so
things.
It doesn't really matter what it is.
No, oh dude. I like... I'm a fanboy.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm never...
There's no way to be objective about this.
Yeah, it's impossible. Most people, if they sat down and listened to that, would
Fairly
struggle
enjoyable.
to dislike it. Yeah, you have to be pretty sour to just not get swept up in it, I feel.
But that's the thing, I think because they're not trying to present anything...
No.
Like, any political agenda or anything like that. They're just having fun with their music. There's no way that you can be like, go away with your... With your senseless noise.
Yeah.
Like, it's just like, just let them have some
Do
fun.
you feel? Do you have emotions?
Yeah.
Those are like... That's the criteria.
But
which
it's
you
even,
need to listen
but it's
to.
even to a point where it's like, forget about it for a moment.
Yeah.
Like, just enjoy some great rock music.
They're so good at just capturing the human element in album form. It's getting scary.
They're also really great at capturing what it's like listening to them live. Not that I've listened to them live, but it's very natural for them.
It feels like they're performing it right there.
It's just a lot of fun.
Yeah,
to me.
Exactly.
To be honest, this album was probably a bit less fun than I've encountered with previous Japandroids offerings. A lot of their songs were a bit less upfront and fun, and a lot of them were quite slow.
Well, you had like a 7.5 minute.
Yeah, a 7.5 minute song, and that was a highlight. To be honest, that was actually a really great song.
Arc of Bar, that was fantastic.
That song and also the last two were amazing, and the first one was incredible.
Brilliant opener.
Apart from that, I can't really remember much of the album already. There was a part of me the entire time that's kind of just wanted a little bit more of that celebration rock sort of, and post nothing excitement. But it's still good. I still really enjoyed it. Cool, so that was Japandroids, Near to the Wildlife Heart.
No!
I know.
You had it before. I think you're just self-sabotaging now.
I am now. It's Near to the Wild Heart of Life.
Yes.
Yes. This year is totally packed with album releases already. Dude, there's so much coming out. So we'll be around shortly. We'll see you soon. But thank you so much for watching. And both of us will be back.
You'll be seeing more of us.
Yes. So long.
Oh, yes! So cool. So good. Good start. Oh, man. So great. That's great. Yeah, I'm enjoying this a lot. Love that. I like this a lot. Sick.